Well, what a podcast it was. Amanda is back tomorrow, but today her youngest son, Jack, filled in. And didn't he do a good job?
Yes, and I'm the favourite son, not just the youngest.
You know, I don't think this is an opportunity to just rub it into poor old Liam, because Liam's a lovely, lovely young man.
No, much smarter than I am. He doesn't tell you secrets, does he?
No, that is true. But when you did tell me that you went on your gap year and you got yourself a tattoo, I presume that your mum already knew.
No, well, that's how secrets work. People don't know.
Well, it had been a while, that's all. It had been some time. Anyway, that's all in the past. The tribal drum certainly beat for this. Mum doesn't know. Also, the pub test. Chris Minns, our Premier, wants government workers to come back into the office. Snoop Dogg raking in the mills. That's what the Gen Y Zs say when it comes to millions.
No, we wouldn't know what millions are.
No, that's
the
true.
bloody state of the economy.
You could buy yourself a loaf of bread if you had that sort of money.
Yeah.
And also, Marsha Hines will be joining us in this podcast and gets my ghoulies as well. Enjoy.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda,
Miss Keller,
Amanda doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
What is it, you can't face?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
What are you, an idiot?
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you. Hello there, Ryan. How are you today?
Hello, buddy.
You know, we got champ yesterday now, buddy.
You're not happy with any of them.
Well,
I don't know what you want me to call you.
What about hello, Mr. Jones? How are you?
Mr. Jones, King Jones.
No, I'd like that. King Jones would be great. Are you
Of course
well?
you'd love it. Yeah, I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
No, it's good. You know, the young people these days, they want people to ask if you're okay. So you're okay.
I don't want you to ask me if I'm okay.
Well, what if you're not okay?
Just leave me alone. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're going to get through the show today. Amanda is back. I understand Amanda just landed in Sydney, but she's got a rest, of course. That means we've got another special guest co-host on the show today. Who have we got today, Amanda?
Well, my special assignment is almost over. I'm back tomorrow. But today, well, I've gone close to home for your play date. You spent a lot of time with this person over the years, and he's very keen to fill his mum's homie peds. It's the fruit of my loins, my youngest son, Jack.
Your mum's just like she's on the telly.
She's not on the telly.
Hey, she's on the telly.
What show? Oh, yeah, right. Show about called The Living Room.
Oh, do you watch it?
No. Hey, guys! Can Jonesy sleep over?
Yes, Stella.
No! You're a grown man! Get out!
So, Brendan, look after Jack. Don't go on and on about how he didn't complete the Lego Death Star. That's not fair. Take care of him.
All right.
Wow.
Me little mate Jack.
The fruit of Amanda's loins.
Well, he wants to get into the radio business. He wants to do what his mum's doing.
Maybe we could do a show, me and Jack. You can go home if you want.
Sure. Maybe I should do that. Well, I'm looking forward to catching up with the young fella. I'm looking forward to him getting here at the crack of noon. That's the kids these days. We do have an action-packed show. Marsha Hines is going to be joining us a little bit later on the show. Instagram makes its return. And we
can't do anything.
This is a thing now.
Can I do it?
Go on.
And we can't do anything until we do the Magnificent Seven. Question 1. That's how you do it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
What dance craze was named after a popular song by Los Del Rio?
There we have it.
We have it.
13WS. Oh, don't make me swear at you. Don't make me censor out of the room. Put the Hooters on. Jam Nation. We have the Magnificent Seven for you. There are 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
I'm on assignment. So when you watch the Olympics and you see the 100 metres, well, you've been warned.
But it's about getting question 7 right. If indeed Amanda was to do an Olympic sport, what would it be, do you think?
Oh, great question. Not the 100-metre sprint, because we watched that yesterday.
Yeah.
And that was intense.
That was intense. I think she could probably do... She'd be doing something in the pool, I reckon.
Yeah, what would she be doing in the pool?
She'd do something in the pool.
Big poo.
She'd be doing something in the pool. Amanda will be returning tomorrow. Our special guest co-host today is her youngest son, Jack. is going to be joining us in the studio. He wants to have a turn at radio, have a crack at it. Wants to, hit the big time. I will see how he goes. In the meantime, we'll do the Magnificent Seven. Janet is in Glenmore Park. Hello, Janet.
Hello, Jonesy. Hello, Jack.
Well, Jack's not here yet.
That's Ryan here.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan. Hello, Ryan.
Hey, Jeanette.
What dance?
It's early.
It is early, Jeanette. That's why Jack's not here, you see. He's a kid, 21 years of age. They don't get out of bed till a reasonable time. What dance craze was named after a popular song by Los Del Rio?
That is the Macarena.
It is. Super Mario 64, GoldenEye 007, and Legend of Zelda are famous games made for which video game console?
Nintendo.
Yeah, we'll accept that.
No, I don't reckon.
What do you mean, no?
It's a specific console.
Can you give us a perspective?
Released in the 90s.
Nintendo Switch?
Nah.
Sorry, Jeanette. That's right in Ryan's wheelhouse.
Yeah, these are the specific games.
I've got one of these in the ceiling of my house.
Why is it in the ceiling?
Well, I stashed it away for them because my eldest said, don't chuck it out.
I reckon it might be worth...
It's an orange. It's orange.
Yeah. That's cool. Can I have it?
Well, you'll have to talk to my eldest about that. Nick's in Canley Vale. It's just in my cavity. Nick, how are you, mate?
Jonesy. Hey, Ryan. How are you?
Yeah, good. Good.
Super Mario 64, GoldenEye 007, and Legend of Zelda are famous games made for which video game console?
It's Nintendo something.
64.
There you go.
You know your consoles. Maybe it is worth some money, or maybe I should get it out of my cavity.
Yeah, get it out of your cavity.
Let's play Sing It Back to Me, Nick.
Just sing it to me.
Can you sing the next line of this song? Have a listen. Go, Nick.
Go with. I have heard it. It's not Mr. Brightside.
It's Coldplay. No, but you gave it a go, mate.
Jonesy and Amanda. Sam Nation. Podcast.
Amanda makes her return to the show tomorrow. Back from her assignment. She'll have many stories to tell, I'd imagine.
Do you reckon she is going to bring us back some souvenirs?
Present, yeah. I'd like a ruler at least, or like a snow dome. I know she was in Africa and there's not much snow in Africa.
A keychain.
A keychain. I've got a lot of keychains. Yeah. Stubby cooler, that's always handy.
That'd be good, yeah.
Her youngest son, Jack, is going to be filling in for Amanda on the last day. It's kind of appropriate. We'll do that at 6:50. In the meantime, we're into the and we're at question number 3. It's Sing It Back.
Sing it for me. Sing it back. Just sing it to me. Sing it back to me.
Can you sing the next line of this song? Alex of Campbelltown, have a listen. Go, Alex.
And that was when I ruled the world.
Is that true, Alex?
That was when I ruled the world.
You are the 7th member of Coldplay. Which male tennis player is the oldest to ever win Olympics Games gold? Is it A, Djokovic, Federer, or Nadal? One of those 3.
Djokovic?
Yeah, Novak Djokovic. What about he's 37 and he beat old Carlos Alcaraz. How good is he?
Very impressive.
He was like the Blues Brothers car at the end of the Bluesmobile. That one tennis court. So that's it.
I think he's done everything now.
He's done everything.
He's won everything.
He's done everything.
The Avengers. He's collected all the Infinity Stones.
Except get a vaccination.
Oh.
Boom! The Royal Botanic Garden in Sydney was established in which century, Alex?
The 1900s.
Very good, Alex. You know your Botanic Gardens.
It's actually not the 1900s, sorry.
Oh, it's not? The 19th. Oh, right, okay.
Yep.
Sorry, Alex. Tanya's in George's Hall.
Good morning.
Tanya,
Yes.
the Royal Botanic Garden in Sydney was established in which century?
Was it the 1800s?
Yep. Which is the 19th century.
Yeah, I always get confused
Yeah,
with
it's
that.
really confusing.
Because you would think that would be the 19th century.
Yeah, no.
So we're in the 20th century now. Yes.
21st century?
Isn't it now the 20th century? Do you know this, Tanya?
I think we're the 21st, aren't we?
We're in the 21st century.
I think so.
20th
I think
century.
so.
When College Chisel wrote 20th century, that was in the 80s. You know, I'm saying, oh, this, yeah, and they were in the 20th century. So, yeah, you're right. No. Can you just Google that?
Yeah, we are in the 21st century.
We're in the 21st century.
Okay.
Thank you,
Everyone
Tanya.
settle down.
You were right.
All good.
Everyone relax. What type of marine mammal is known for its complex songs and is sometimes called the canary of the sea?
Oh, is it a whale?
It is a whale. Question 7. This is going to get you all the prizes. What's Jessica Fox's sister's name? You know Jess Fox, who's everywhere in the canoe and the kayak and the everything. She's got a sister who just took home some gold.
Is it Nomi?
It is Nomi in the canoe slalom. Congratulations to you, Tanya. You've won the jam pack. I know you're going crazy about this. A $250 voucher to Holy Moly Golf Club. Like golf, but fun. $200 to spend at Home Beautiful Shop, your new favourite online shopping destination for trending homewares, art and interiors. Plus, Jonesy and Amanda Keller to choose fit, a colour and some stainless pencils. Tanya, anything you'd like to add to this?
Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. That's awesome.
Oh, well done.
Happy to do it.
We appreciate you.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Let's get this over with.
Are we ready?
Pay attention because I do not want to have to fail you.
Thumbing through our Jalmanac, our Big Book of Musical Facts. On this day in 1981, Rick James released his hit Super Freak. This song actually won Rick James his only Grammy Award. You know this song. The problem is, though, it wasn't for that song. It won the Best R&B Song of 1991, courtesy of MC Hammer.
You can't touch this.
So this would be a double-edged sword, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so the song that won the Grammy ripped off the original song that
10 years
Rick
later,
James wrote.
So Rick was out in the wilderness for 10 years. And then MC Hammer, congratulations. Looks like we've won a Grammy. I didn't rip your song off. We should play Rick James's one just so he gets the royalties. Is he still with us? I think he's dead.
I don't know.
Okay.
Jam Nation.
Amanda is back from assignment, I understand. She's back in Sydney. I could feel her presence.
The aura.
The aura. She's the tremor in the force. She's back.
You sure that's not just me? Okay.
Why would it be you?
I think I've got an aura.
I thought it was Lynx Africa that you've got. Have you been watching the Olympics?
I have actually, yeah. It's been good fun.
What did you think of the mixed triathlon?
I didn't watch that event.
That seems like hard work. They're gonna plop in the River Seine, which everyone seems to plop in.
Yeah.
They're gonna swim in that, but also then they're gonna ride a push bike in cozies.
Can't put pants on?
No, well the girls they ride around in the cozie in the one piece, and the guys seem to have some sort of bike short arrangement. But still, there's a lot of ride up. There's a lot of chafing. I would imagine.
It's Chafe City.
And then we're going to talk about the E. coli in the Seine. So the poor old Belgium mixed relay team, they couldn't compete. One of the Belgian swimmers said she felt debris in the water while she was swimming through the river in the women's triathlon. She said, while swimming under the bridge, I felt and saw things that we shouldn't think about too much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently the Seine River has 10 times the acceptable levels according to CBS News.
A few baguettes floating around, so to speak.
There's a lot of baguettes floating around. And that's I don't know.
So what happened to this swimmer?
They're going to take all the drugs. They give them all these drugs, a cocktail of drugs, to wash it out of their system.
The E. coli.
The E. coli.
Oh,
yeah.
Have you ever had E. coli?
No, sir. No, I haven't. I spent a lot of time in the surf. I've picked up ear infections when you have a big storm, all the storm water drain.
Yeah.
Back when I used to work for a living, I used to work in the sewers at Bondi, doing a bit of concrete rendering and stuff like that. And we were working on the ocean outfall. In the old days, Bondi used to be dreadful. It used to actually smell in the 80s because they just had the old school sewer outlet that just would go
straight into the ocean.
Straight into the ocean. So they worked on this outfall thing that went 2 Ks out to sea, and it's very deep out there. And the way it would process the water it would all filter up through the...
Oh, yeah.
No, it filters up. Our wastewater now, we're heading towards a time where you'll be able to drink wastewater.
I'm never drinking wastewater.
It's going to happen. It'll happen. These days they call it coconut water.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation. WSFM, hello there. It's Jonesy and Amanda. Amanda is away on assignment. She has returned. She'll be back on air tomorrow, but we've had many capable co-hosts filling her big shoes. And today, Amanda?
Well, my special assignment is almost over. I'm back tomorrow. But today, well, I've gone close to home for your play date. You spent a lot of time with this person over the years and he's very keen to fill his mum's homey peds. It's the fruit of my loins, my youngest son, Jack.
Your mum's just like she's on the telly.
It's not on the telly.
Hey, she's on the telly.
What show? Oh, yeah, right. Show about called The Living Room.
Oh, do you watch it?
No. Hey, guys. Can Jonesy sleep over?
Yes, Stella.
No, you're a grown man. Get out.
So, Brendan, look after Jack. Don't go on and on about how he didn't complete the Lego Death Star. That's not fair. Take care of him.
Well, I will take care of him, mate. Jack, how are you?
Hello, Jonesy. What a pleasure it is to be here with you. And thank you to Mum for letting me take her spot for a few hours. I'm very excited to talk real talk here.
Okay. And how does Liam feel about you coming in? Because I feel bad that I didn't ask him, but you want to do this as a job.
Yeah, so it's great work experience for me. It's certainly different to the usual introduction, so I'm very excited. Liam feels all right. They got him a Lego Death Star as compensation so he can show it off when I get home.
What, he's actually going to complete it? He's going to finish it?
Yes, he will.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of grey, mate.
There's too much grey.
It's funny you talk about work experience and things like that. See that building down there? See that the sun is shining it on there, that little white sort of grey.
The casino?
There's that building. No, this one here. So that is, and don't say here we go.
No, you do this every morning.
So that's 2SM. When I was a kid, I went on a school excursion to that very building, and that's when I knew that I wanted to do this for a job.
Wow.
So we're overlooking our building. This building is eclipsing the old 2SM building.
You should see Jonesy during the songs. He'll just stand there looking out with his hands behind his back like a super villain.
I will have them one day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, it's great to have you in here. Will you be okay with everything?
Yes, I'll be okay. I have a beautiful support network behind me. I texted one of my best friends last night saying, I'm going to be on the radio for a few hours tomorrow. And he said, I hope you have a panic attack. So it's a beautiful, warm environment that I surround myself in. So it's great to be here.
Well, mate, we've got plenty of brown paper bags you can breathe into.
With some liquor in it, hopefully.
With some Madero special. We've got that for you. All you've got to do is just do what your mum does.
Yeah.
You're in her chair, by the way, so you've got her water bottle there.
Does it have water in it or liquor?
It would be a week and a half old, so I don't know if you want to take that. They're facial wipes if you need to wipe your face.
If you want me to adjust the air conditioning at any point, just let me know.
Yes, thank you.
Do that for your
Let's
mum
crank up the heat for Jonesy.
Crank it up.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do.
This is going to be great.
Yeah.
We have Instagram coming up, and you're going to be our special guest quizmaster today.
Exciting.
Jam
Nation.
Do it Instagram right now. Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
Getting jiggy with it. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You could pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right, you win $1,000. But wait, there's more. If you get all the 10 questions correct, you can double your $1,000 with just one more question. You get it right, you win $2,000. You get it wrong, you get nothing. Amanda is just back from assignment. She'll be on the radio tomorrow. Her son, her youngest son, Jack, is here. He wants to be a radio superstar, just like his Uncle Jonesy.
Yes, I sure do. And I'll get there by asking all of the questions today, all 10 or 11.
Yep.
If a lucky listener's lucky.
And this isn't just a follow. You're doing this at university.
Yes.
This media.
Yes, I am. I sure am.
And what sort of degree is that, just out of curiosity?
Well, it's a bit of a modern one. It's a media production course.
Right.
So all of this stuff is great experience for it. And it's not quite the classroom, which is a good thing.
This is life, man.
It
Welcome
is. It's
to the
real life,
party.
the real world.
We got Darren of Rosebery. Hello, Darren.
Hello.
Darren, we got real world, you got real listeners. This is Darren. This is your opportunity, Jack. You got to make small talk with Darren.
Hey, Darren, I'm a little bit nervous, so Don't take it personally. How are you going?
I'm going well, Jack. Jack and Jonesy.
Jack and Jonesy has a ring to it.
Yeah, why is he getting first name Billy?
Yeah.
What's happening here, Darren? Jack is going to be reading the questions out here. And, Jack, we want to give this money away. Let's make it easy for Jack.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll speak as clearly as I can.
Okay.
And maybe some hints.
No hints.
No, I know.
Just read the questions in the allotted time.
No promises.
Okay.
I want to give away some money.
Rightio. Here we go.
Here we go, Darren. First question. Which day comes after Monday?
Tuesday.
Great. Traditionally, school shoes are what colour?
Black.
Which planet is the largest in our solar system?
Pass.
What is the main ingredient in an omelette?
Egg.
True or false? Australia is the smallest continent on Earth.
False.
Oh, no. It's true.
I was raising my eyebrows to make it seem true.
Which planet is the largest in our solar system? You know that.
The sun.
Jupiter.
It's Jupiter. It's not Uranus. There you go.
Well done, Jack. Thank you.
Thank you, Darren.
I wanted to give you some money there. But we'll give you $100 for your groceries, Darren. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it'll be back again tomorrow when your mum is back on deck, as it were.
How did I go asking the questions, Jonesy?
I think you did very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you did very well.
Thank you.
You know, it's not as... I tell you, folks, it's harder than it looks.
Yeah.
You're doing okay. You stick with me, kid. I'll make you a star.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Amanda's been away on assignment. She's been doing a new TV show with Dr. Chris Brown, and we've had a cavalcade of guest co-hosts come in. And today, we've got Jack, Amanda's youngest son.
Yes, absolutely loving my time here. How am I going?
I think you're doing all right. People
Great.
are loving you. People are being kind on social media.
You reading the hate comments yet?
No, they never read. Get
him off mine.
Don't read. People will hate on everything.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine there'll be one person that would say a bad word about
I can't imagine anyone hating on that beautiful shirt you're wearing or the skateboard wheels.
Thank you, mate. It's nice. And it's good to see that you've worn a collared shirt as well.
Yes, I have for the
And
first
long
time in
pants.
years. Yes.
And you're wearing long pants. This
My
is
beautiful
amazing.
kneecaps are covered to the world today.
You and I have we've had a relationship for a long time. There was that time when we were building the Lego Death Star. Do you remember that?
Sure do.
Can Jonesy sleep over?
Yes, Shower.
No! You're a grown man! Get out!
We never completed the Death Star.
No.
It never became a fully operational battle
No.
station. But a lot of grey.
Yeah, I felt like a Labrador.
Maybe we should
Too much grey.
We should have started with something, for the younger.
The younger, yes.
Maybe that's something.
I was 18 years old.
And then there was, remember the time I had to look after you? I had to supervise your homework?
Kids' homework?
Yeah.
You got homework?
Yeah, music.
I love music. I'm good at music.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Oh, trombone.
A trombone?
Yeah, trombone.
Right. Okay, well, let's hear it.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
how long have you been doing this for?
Oh, just 4 years.
How long do we have to practice for?
Oh, just an hour today.
What?
An hour.
Are you still doing the trombone?
No, and fun fact for the folks at home, there was actually no trombone being played. There was just Jonesy's bowels.
So also away from that, we used to go surfing a bit.
Yeah, we sure did.
I remember one time that I was worried there was a big wave coming and I thought, mate, just swim as low as you can.
Yeah.
And I thought your mother would never forgive me if you died. If I came home and said, well, where's Jack? I'd say, well, he didn't make it.
I was the coolest surfer on the block on my bodyboard.
Yeah, I think you were.
Yeah.
You keep telling yourself that.
A groin dragger, as they're called.
And then what about all those years later at my own son's 21st birthday? Thank you for that hospital pass.
Yes.
I said, how was your gap year overseas? And you said, don't tell mum or dad, but I got a tattoo. And then I had to sit on that.
Yes.
And because you swore me to
I
sit.
held you to your word and I trusted you. You should take that as a beautiful compliment.
Well,
I trusted you with a deep
Well, your mum would
secret.
say, I'm glad my boys don't have tattoos. And I go, well, let's change the subject. And then you did fess up to her.
Yeah, so I hope she's not listening now. It's the first time she'd be hearing of it.
I said, what, you haven't told her?
No, I've been ambiguous. I've said maybe there's no pen on me, but there is some ink. It's a beautiful riddle. I speak in prose to her.
Maybe you should be doing law instead of media.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking that's something the Tribal Drum could beat for. Mum doesn't know.
My mom doesn't know anything.
like Jack here, there could be something you're sitting on, be it a tattoo or...
I'm sitting on a tattoo as we speak.
Or something
else.
else.
It's on my bum. No, it's not.
Jam Nation.
Amanda is back from assignment tomorrow, and it's only appropriate that her youngest, Jack, who wants to be on the radio, comes in here for a little bit of work experience and fills his mum's shoes.
It's a dream come true, and I hope Amateur Hour has been palatable. And I completely understand if it hasn't.
Well, don't give up yet.
No, I know.
A bit to go.
1 hour into my budding career.
Don't give up. What's wrong with your generation? Keep going.
Well, it gets tough and you just give up.
That's it. Back in my day, we'd be dead. And the boss would say, come on, get out of the coffin, mate. Get to work. We were just talking before, and I feel bad. You and I have had a long association. I've known you since before you were born, both you and Liam. And I like to think we're buddies, and I like to see how you flourished in your life. And then when you told the information at that party that you had a tattoo and not to tell your mother, I presume that she already knew now.
Well, she didn't.
Well, you told me.
And so you've completely shot me.
I'm shot.
I'm going to get home and I'm going to be hanged on the spot.
I can't imagine your mum's going to hang on, actually. Anyway, the Trouble Drum is beating for Mum doesn't know.
My mum doesn't know anything.
I could have sworn you told her.
No.
Chris has joined us. Hello, Chris.
Morning, gentlemen. Hope you're well, and you're doing a great job, Jack.
Oh,
doing
thank
a great
you,
job.
Chris. I appreciate it. It's too kind.
Mum doesn't know, Chris.
Mum doesn't know. I've held this secret for 50 years. So my dad was a police officer, and so I was about 6 or 7. They went out for the day or afternoon, and Dad's revolver always up in the bedroom top cupboard. So I was being a little kid. I was curious, so I got a chair, got up, and I just wanted to grab Dad's revolver, which obviously, you don't condone back then. And just playing around with it, I've sat it on the bed thinking, oh, how good's this? And pulled the trigger. And not realising it was loaded, it went off.
Oh, God.
So it was on the edge of the bed, so it went through the bed, sheared the top cover of the sheet. Don't know where the bullet went, and I'm running around freaking out. My sister and brother are not there. I frantically put the gun back in the holster, try and hide it back up in the cupboard like nothing's been happening. And after that, until Mum and Dad got home, I was a nervous mess. And obviously when they walked in the bedroom, there's a bit of a hole in their bed sheet and nothing to be seen, but I was playing around with cigarettes and matches, so...
It's a powerful match.
Yeah. I was just playing around with harmless cigarettes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
And so what happened? Did they accept that, Chris?
Not really,
No.
but there was no evidence except I think Dad found out there was a bullet missing later, but nothing was said, but we couldn't find the bullet in the house anywhere, so...
To check the neighbour's dog. Oh, mate. And the thing is, your dad didn't want to say anything either because he was like a little bit lax with his gun keeping.
Yes, 50 years ago was probably, yes, I think,
That was
I
back
think
in the
he
day.
realised, back in the day, yes.
Oh, Chris, thank you for that. I'm glad you got it off your chest. You see, he feels better. He's got it off his chest, so maybe you feel better now that your ink.
Can I say that the tattoo's just a big cigarette burn? Should I tell that to Mum before she shoots me?
Sure. Tennille. Tennille has joined us. Hello, Tennille.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Very well. Mum doesn't know.
First of all, I want to know how Jack got up to the 4 a.m. alarm this morning.
I know, it's the earliest I've been up in my whole life. Might as well have just stayed up all night.
He looks like a prisoner that's been woken up at Guantanamo Bay.
He's borrowed Mum's makeup.
Yeah, I should have.
So, guys, back when I was 19, I had begged my mum for a tongue ring. I don't know why, but I always wanted one.
Yeah.
And she was an old prude and she was really strict and she's like, no, you've just got a job in a law firm. You don't have a tongue ring when you're a secretary in a law firm. Anyway, it got the best of me and I snuck over to a tattoo parlour where they did piercings, got my tongue pierced. I stayed at a friend's house that night and I didn't realise how swollen your tongue would get. Yeah. So I've returned home and I tried so hard to have small conversations with Mum and avoid certain words that used my tongue too much. And, of course, she picked up on my behaviour. What's wrong with you? Nothing. And I couldn't get words out. And she's like, what have you got in your mouth? Nothing. What have you got in your mouth? And of all the words I could have picked to say, I tried to say bloody lolly. And you can imagine with a swollen tongue, lolly. Well, she ripped my mouth open, and I don't think I've ever seen her as disgusted as I did that day when she realised I had a tongue ring.
Oh, man. You know, I've bitten my tongue. That hurts like hell. I can't imagine how bad it would be if you pierced the tongue.
Oh.
It's funny, you actually don't even feel it. It was the least painful piercing I've ever had. Not that I've had many piercings, just to be clear.
Here we go. Are you still rocking the tongue piercing?
No, I got to about 23 and I thought, yeah, okay, this is a bit much.
Because you're working in the High Court now, and if you've got a judge with a tongue
of course,
piercing.
I'm a barrister now, yes.
Yeah, of course. So, Neil, thank you.
Thanks to Neil.
See, you're feeling better. I think your mum's going to be happy.
I am, and there
Maybe she might get a matching tattoo.
Yes, exactly. And there's some good news into Neil's story because she was 23 when she got it. I've got 2 more years of having an acceptable tongue piercing.
Are you going to get a tongue piercing?
I'm planning to now.
Might I suggest if
it's
you're
not painful.
Embark in a career in radio, the tongue
Don't talk about lollies.
No, the tongue needs to work a bit, mate. That's what I'm saying.
Is that a euphemism?
No.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast. Coffee? How about a cup of coffee?
I'm not supposed to drink coffee. It makes me gassy.
Oh, way too much information.
Amanda is back from assignment. She'll be back on the radio tomorrow. And our last special guest co-host is Jack, her son. He wants to make a star turn in radio, and he's doing well, apparently.
Yeah, thank you. I haven't braved the Instagram comments yet.
Don't look at it. If I can give you any advice, you will never win an argument on Instagram.
I've won a few.
Have you?
No.
Don't you troll old ladies or something?
No. I've been trolled before, actually.
Have you really?
And it was a joke. It was an Instagram comment. I made a hilarious joke in the comments, but it had already been made. And someone went with more expletives than this. They said, that's already been made. And I got so defensive about it. It's such a stab in the heart. I'm thinking, because my integrity got questioned and my comedic ability.
Who are these people? Let's hunt them down, mate. In the meantime, the tribal drum is beating for Mum Doesn't Know.
My mum doesn't know anything.
Jack and I, we've had a relationship for a long time. We've spent a lot of time together out in the surf, at sushi places. I've come and looked after you. You've come and stayed at my place.
Yeah.
We didn't complete the Death Star Lego.
Too grey.
And I think that was probably more you than me. But the thing that you did tell me, we're at a party, my son's 21st birthday party, and you told me that, I said, how did your gap year go? And you said, oh, well, don't tell Mum, but I got a tattoo. And you showed me the tattoo, and I went, oh, well, great, thanks for that hospital pass.
Yes.
And then I was under the impression that you'd actually told your mum.
Yeah, I just checked my phone then to see if there was 100 missed calls from her.
I'm too scared to even look at
But sometimes she gets so angry that she'll shut down, so I think that's the case.
Because that's what you need after a ginormous flight back from Africa where you haven't had good toilets for the last week and a half. Now you need this information. Just to make Amanda and Jack feel better, the tribal drummer's beating for this. Jess has joined us. Jess, Mum Doesn't Know.
Good morning, Jack and Jonesy. How you going?
Hi, Jess. Good, thanks. How are you?
I don't know why everyone's putting his name first. What's going on here?
It rings better.
Well, when I finished school, I was still living at home, but obviously when living at home, I had to live under my parents' rules, and one of my mum's biggest rules was you can't have your partner sleeping over because I had younger siblings. So that was a big, big no-no. But one night I decided I was going out into the city, and so a friend came over and we got ready together, and she was going to sleep over afterwards, just because she didn't want to go back to her house. So we're going to party all night and then have a good old-fashioned sleepover. But when we were out at night, got totally drunk, met up with my boyfriend, and I was like, this is a really great idea. I said to my friend, you know what? You can go home. I'm going to bring him home instead. So brought my boyfriend home secretly, brought him into my room, and then in the morning my mum was checking on us and she's like, hello, girls. How are you? How was your night? And he was just hidden underneath the covers, and I had to pretend that my friend was still there and then try to sneak him out in the morning because I'd kicked my friend out.
You know. And so Mum was none the wiser?
Never. No, none the wiser. She just thought I'd had my friend sleep over and it was all fine. And I just had this, bubbly feeling in my stomach of guilt the whole time because I knew I'd done completely the wrong thing and broken her trust.
Do you still have that bubbly feeling of guilt?
Yeah, sort of, but it was always really hard to talk to my mum, so I don't know. I don't know if I would have done it any differently.
Oh, well, there you go. Any other 101 psychology things you want to do with Jess there, Jack?
Yeah, Dr. Phil on the line.
What are you, Dr. Fraser Crane? Jess, thank you. I think you feel better that you've got that information. How do you feel when your boyfriend comes and stays over, Jack?
Actually, my significant other, she can't get over that I have such a fixation on plush animals. Can't she just build a bear and get over it?
I didn't know I was going to get a show, and here it is.
I've been waiting to say that all day.
Well, mate, you wove it in. It was seamless. I didn't even notice it.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda answer the pub test. Amanda is back from assignment tomorrow. Her youngest son, Jack, is filling in for her today.
Yes.
And you want to make a career out of this?
Yeah, would love to. How's my report card thus far?
I think you're doing very well.
C-minus.
You were saying before that the anchoring is something you'd like to do more of.
Well, no, I said it's very impressive what you're doing.
Really?
I was blowing smoke up your thoughts.
Okay.
But I'm very, it's sure. Once you're here, you realise how hard it is to keep this ship running. So well done, Jonesy.
Ship running.
And Rye.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
What? This is an important job here. Got lots of sound
course it
effects
is,
to
mate.
play.
You're doing a lot of the Lord's work,
Thank you.
and I appreciate that for you. That's what you're going to say to the kids today. You're going to spoon feed them. And in a way, I'm thinking about our what's he called, Premier Chris Minns. The government is forcing people to go back into the office. Does this pass the pub test? So a lot of people through COVID and things like that were working, from home. They got the tracky dacks on, and we've done this as the pub test before. Does working from home pass the pub test? Certainly during a pandemic, it does. But what about now? We're out of the pandemic, and the city, I find, sometimes can be a little bit of a ghost town.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because I work in hospitality. I work a bar job, and now Thursday nights are a huge boom for hospitality because people in the offices are working from home the day after.
Oh.
And so the hospitality industry, which is struggling, could struggle even more if people aren't allowed to go drinking on a Thursday night.
On the cans on a Thursday night. But then those people, they're not going to be doing any work on Friday, are they? They're not going to be doing any meaningful work if they're from home with a massive hangover.
Well, a sleep-in would produce productivity.
Really?
Double produce, yes.
But it just feels no one's doing any work anymore. No one's.
Well, you are as the anchor.
I'm just doing all the
You're
work.
just running this ship.
I'm just running the whole city. But I don't know, actually, but you make a good point. In a hospo, a lot of those places would be appreciating a lot of people coming through the doors.
Yes, I don't have an insightful opinion on this as I'm only a 21-year-old uni student. But I remember in lockdown, I would, because usually you wake up an hour before school, drive in, have your breakfast, you feel great. But I'd roll out of bed in my undies, join the Zoom as soon as it started with the camera off. And yeah, that's not exactly the most productive way. So you could have a point.
Okay. Well, other people, detractors about this, are saying that the metro's not complete and there's a lot of these government offices that don't have enough spaces for the people to come and actually do any work in it. So what do you think? The government forcing people to go back into the office, does it pass the pub test? We'd love to hear from you.
Jam Nation. Jonesy and Amanda in the morning. 101.7 WSFM.
Amanda has been away on assignment. She's doing a brand new TV show with Dr. Christopher Brown over in Africa. She hasn't said too much about it, but she is returning on the radio tomorrow. Her son, Jack, who wants to make a star turn in the radio business, which I'm happy to see, is with us today. And guess who's joined us, Jack? Here she is. Your mum's on the line. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Mum.
Hello, Jack. I've been listening all morning. You're doing such a good job. You're providing
thank you.
Great stories and content about the tattoo. What an interesting way to find out.
Yes, I hope the jet lag has made it just feel like a hallucination.
What's the tattoo of? If it is my name or the WSFM logo like I have, then all is right with the world.
Yes, it's Jonesy's signature.
Oh, you want that on you? How weird.
Yeah. Look, I thought that you knew this.
Well, he gave me a hint, but I kind of chose to not pursue it. I thought I'll let him have his privacy, and there is his privacy for everyone to hear on the wireless. That's nice.
Yes, sorry. I was meant to sit you down and tell you, but I completely forgot.
Well, you are sitting down.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you forget to tell me something as interesting as that you've got markings on your beautiful skin?
If you'd brought me to Africa, maybe I would have told you.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I've had a great time and I'm thrilled to be back and I can't wait to be on the wireless tomorrow. I got back late last night, woke up at 5 o'clock, so that's nice, and I've developed a cold on the plane. But apart from that, all is well.
So you're already doing spade work for a sick day tomorrow?
I'm going to work from home before Minzy cuts me off.
Oh, well, you missed you. You're very much missed in this break, friend.
Oh, well, I'm pleased to hear that. I am looking forward to coming back. And I've missed you, Jonesy, and Jack, that's it. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Everyone well? Is everyone looking after themselves? Any gossip, any information I need to know before I come back in?
Jack got another tattoo. Did you tell her about
then?
Yes.
It was my signature.
That's decided to go for the one on the neck.
He's gone rock set right across the neck.
Right across the front.
Yeah.
Well, it's great.
Hey, Jack, you're doing a very good job. Let me just praise my son for a moment.
give
Jack,
your
you're
mum.
providing good content.
Thank you.
You're providing good stories. I'm enjoying it all. You're doing a very good job.
I was looking at the Instagram comments on the live, and someone said I have a great face for radio, which is, I think, a compliment. Thank you to her.
Sure it is. That's a huge compliment, Jack.
And you should be pleased with what he's wearing today. He's wearing long pants and a long sleeve shirt.
Has it got a collar on it, the shirt?
Collar and no stains.
Yeah.
That was I sent that text to him. Do you remember that time, Jack, when you were heading off to work and you were dropped in here and I said, let me wash your shirt because it was terrible. And it had coffee and mank all over it and armpit mank and everything. So while you were here having lunch, I washed the shirt. I just put some laundry disinfectant through it. I put it in the dryer and I ironed it. You put it on, and as you were heading out the door, you spilled coffee all down the front. Remember that? That was only about a month ago.
Yeah. If you'd washed it a bit better, it wouldn't have happened.
You've missed your mums. You've missed her. You've missed her. She's just on there to give you a bit of a nag.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I know. It's nice, isn't it?
Can you rest up? Rest up and we'll see you tomorrow.
I can't wait. And thanks for filling in for me, Jack, and I can't wait to see everyone.
Thank you.
Look after yourself. There she goes.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I am as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. The government forcing people to go back into the office to surpass the pub test. Amanda is away on assignment. She'll be back tomorrow. Her son Jack is filling in. You work in hospo.
Yes.
And you were just saying before on a Thursday night, all those people come in and they say, it's so great that we work from home on Friday.
Keeps the industry alive. You hear about pubs shutting down.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Jonesy Amanda Arms, as you were calling it, doesn't shut down.
It's always open.
I think it is good in that sense, but I also understand productivity is also...
Which are you flippy-flopping there?
I know.
Sure,
I need to grow it. Something.
Maybe you should be a politician. No, but that's a fair point there. That's a fair point. A lot of people are saying that the government can't force government workers back into the office because there's not an office for them to work in.
And the metro hasn't been completed yet.
Exactly.
If he bloody stood up to his word, why... Then I'd follow it a bit harder.
Okay, no need for your language, mate. Just steady on there. Ben Fordham's going, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
What's this guy doing? What's this kid
Truth
doing?
talk with Jack.
The government forcing people to go back into the office. Does it pass the pub test?
Working from home does pass the pub test because it's cheaper, it's better for my mental health, and I'm way more productive working from home than I am from the office.
Doesn't pass the pub test because simple reason people have got to be at work to associate with people, to interact with people. When you're at home, you become a bit selfish.
Yes, it does. They get more product done with them being at home than what they do in the office.
It certainly does. I've had my kids in childcare for most of their younger lives and didn't really spend much time with them. But since COVID and working at home, I see my children more now than I ever could. We have dinner together. You know, it's just completely changed my entire family's life. So I couldn't see myself going back to the office 5 days a week.
Oh, absolutely does pass the pub test. With the cost of living going up and everyone having to live further a distance from where their work is, absolutely does.
Imagine if your mum worked from home and she was indeed living at your place.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't like that. You'd hear beer bottles clinking in the background every time she moved in her chair.
Jam Nation.
Amanda, back from assignment tomorrow. I'm looking forward to catching up with her. Her son is our final special guest host, Jack. He's come along, and I'm pleased that you're here. I'm pleased that you want to get into radio. I think that's a great thing. It's not all this, though.
No.
Looking out at Sydney Harbour.
No, I know.
It's not... Actually, knowing your luck, it probably will be. Won't have to go to the country or anything like that.
No, it's been an absolute pleasure so far.
You've done well. You've
I've
done
loved
well.
it.
And you and I have had a long association. I remember I've cooked for you. Remember when I looked after you that time your mum was away?
Yes.
Thermomix? Really? I don't even know how to use these. Say, Jack.
Yeah.
Do you like baked beans?
Oh my gosh, yes! Everything's going my way today. I'll get the trombone to celebrate.
There's no need.
That was
Baked beans.
That's what happens when you eat baked beans.
very, very well explained. And your trombone days are finished, though.
Yes. Now playing the saxophone.
Have you been watching the Olympics?
Yes, I have been. I've got such a teenager sleeping schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wide awake for all of it.
Yep. So up all night.
Yeah,
and
up all night watching. Yeah, it instills a great sense of Aussie pride when, we're doing so well.
It is good. What sports have you been vibing on?
I was loving the swimming. I've never been much of a swimmer, but I enjoy it. It's especially the butterfly, the way that they flow through the water or fly through the water is brilliant. You were telling me you're a big fan of women's beach volleyball. Why is that?
I don't recall saying that. No, it's good. They're very athletic.
Yeah.
What about Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, I've been seeing he's everywhere.
He is, and a lot of people are talking about his payday, and apparently an NBC executive has reportedly let it slip that he gets $500,000 per day. For those that aren't familiar with Snoop Dogg, this is some of his stuff.
In the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like
This is
it's
him with
hot.
Pharrell Williams. Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Pigs try to get at you. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg's the same age as me,
Yeah.
fairly, and he's made it.
And you somehow smoke more marijuana than he does.
Once again, there's stuff that we don't keep. We keep just to ourselves, mate. It's like,
sorry. Now I'm getting one back on
Is this because I told your mum about the tattoo? But do you know, in Australia, if we get an Aussie gold medal, we get $20,000 to $50,000. Did you know that?
No, I thought it'd be more.
The Germans, they do all right. They get $33,712.86. They're very precise. At Kazakhstan, if you get a gold medal, you get a 3-bedroom apartment. If you're over in the Philippines, you get a life supply of mac and cheese.
I want to move to the Philippines and become an athlete.
Well, you got to be a lot of carbs.
I know. I need to get off the mac and cheese first.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying you're a young guy right now. Once that metabolism starts to slow down, you've got to back off the carbs.
Yeah.
Norway. Have a guess how much Norwegians get.
Oh, look, they're a very economically strong country. I'm going to say 50,000.
Zero. They get nothing.
Oh.
They just do it for the love.
What do they get? Well, I hear their prison systems are beautiful, so maybe a 3-night stay in a Norwegian prison. They get a TV, air conditioning.
Luxury. This is great.
Luxury var.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
Amanda is back from assignment tomorrow. She'll have tales of the TV show that she's been making with the good doctor, Chris Bound. We've had many special guest co-hosts in, and today culminating with Jack, her youngest son, who would like to get into radio.
Yes.
And I like the idea of you coming along here and looking out over the harbour. This is where I got the inspiration to do this now. So I'd like to think one day you could be me.
Yeah, no, amateur hour has been an absolute pleasure, and I hope I'm doing all right.
I think you're doing okay.
Yeah.
And you and Jem Y. Rye have been sort of chatting together about Pokemon cards and not working and all the things.
Those iPhones.
Getting up before 12, all the hardship that, your generation has. But I think it's fitting there's a new list out, the Gen Z slang.
Yeah, and you should get comfortable with some of these phrases, Jonesy.
Yes, Ryan.
Because by 2025, nearly 30% of the workforce is going to be Gen Z, I was reading.
Really?
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of us walking around and...
Not working.
Well, no, we'll be working.
Yep.
But you need to work on your vocabulary.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to be a part of this.
Okay, so...
you don't have an intro or anything like that?
Well, like a produced intro?
Well, something...
What are you expecting here? No.
Oh, I was just thinking, like, if it was me, if it was my segment, I'd have like
There we go.
Our generation improvises, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Something you don't know much about.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
your generation, very rigid, very stiff,
Right.
needs notes, needs a plan.
At my age, it's good to be stiff.
We're just, oh, goodness.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Okay, so should we test Jonesy on some of these words?
Let's do it.
Yes,
let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay. If I said to you, no cap, I really think our project will exceed expectations if we slay this quarter's goals. Do you know what that means?
So no cap. Sounds like word salad.
No cap, man.
Yeah.
Do you say that, Jack?
I say it. Yeah. It's like they say, "Are you coming to work today?" No cap, boss man.
What's no cap?
Have a guess.
No capital?
Oh, man. No, it means I'm telling the truth. Like, I'm not lying.
Loser.
Where does cap come from then?
I don't know.
The streets.
The streets, mate.
The streets.
Okay, we got another sentence here. Jack, do you want to do that one?
Yes.
Okay.
The CEO's face journey when you booped his nose was chef's kiss.
CEO's face journey when you booped his nose was chef's kiss.
Yeah.
He was very impressed with something I did.
Well, that's
Close.
Close.
It's close. So chef's kiss is you see a chef when they're very satisfied with they're
pleased.
Chef's kiss. So it's the CEO's face journey is reaction when you gently touched his nose was perfection.
Why did I touch his nose?
Oh, well.
No, he's doing a bit of kiss and bum management.
But
You'd
he's
be used
kissing
to that,
my,
wouldn't
That
you?
makes no sense. It's his nose in my bum, which makes sense.
Well, no, because you like a little affectionate little, like with a puppy dog, you can sometimes boop their nose.
Can I boop your nose right now? All right, next one. That networking event was lit. Jeanette and I went to get a kebab afterwards, but she gave me the ick. Not the side quest I was hoping for. IYKYK.
Okay, so we went for it was a great function.
Yeah, lit.
And Jeanette, he thought he was going to get some action. They got a kebab, which is just a kebab.
Yeah.
Yes, we're not Urban Dictionary.
No,
They got a
It's
kebab.
a euphemism.
And then she gave him the ick, so she did something like bad breath, something, and then...
You give me the ick all the time, actually.
Have I got bad breath?
And not the side quest I was hoping for?
Side quest, hoping to get some action on the side.
horror. Get your bloody mind out of the gutter, Jonesy.
All right, last one, Jack.
Ryan understood the assignment. What a shame he lacks Riz.
Who wrote this one?
Well, he's got no Riz.
Yeah. Do you know, understood the assignment? That's kind of self-explanatory.
It's funny when I walk through, the station here, all the people say, "Hey, Jones, he's got the Riz."
Yeah.
Can you
Because you're
explain
creepy with co-workers.
Explain what that is.
Booping people's nose.
I wrote my own one here.
Yes.
With a pen. I can write with a pen.
Okay.
Contrary to popular belief from you boomers. I said, Jonesy's giving dinosaur.
No, I don't know.
No. Well, I said, Jonesy's giving off the vibe. Like, when you eat something, you say, oh, it's giving mushroom.
Yep.
So now people have adapted it. So you're giving the vibe that you're a dinosaur due to your age.
Yeah, about to be extinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needs to be hit by an asteroid.
To make way for the new age.
Right, okay. I just made more in the last 5 minutes than you guys will make in a lifetime.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you, boys. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if that was a conclusion, but I do know I was happy for.
Well, the point is, you need to get up to date with the lingo, otherwise you're gonna sink, mate.
I know. When you guys rule the earth, when is that happening? By the way,
after this show, you're out.
We're a globalist generation. No one rules
Gets
the
My
earth.
Ghoulies is coming up.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
Is this thing on?
Bring it on.
Are we locked on?
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Amanda is back from assignment tomorrow. We've had a cavalcade of guest hosts, and it's only fitting that the last one that we have is her own fruit from her own loins.
Yes, it seems that the quality's hiked down in the last week. Is it hiked?
You've done very well.
Thank you. It's
done
a
very well.
Brilliant way to get some work experience, and I hope I've been good company for you, Jonesy, all morning.
You've been great. Jack, Amanda's youngest son, wants to make a parlay into radio. We have had a relationship for some time. Remember the Death Star Lego all those years ago?
Mom, can Jonesy sleep over?
Yes, Scott.
No! You're a grown man! Get out!
I think it was your company that stopped my engineering prowess from taking place, and now here I am studying a media degree because I couldn't bloody build a Death Star.
I look forward to you finishing that.
Yes.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Amanda away on assignment. Jack, her youngest son, is filling in for her. When you think of an Australian Idol, you always think straight of our next guest. Really, she doesn't need much of an introduction. If I just put this on, and then it's happening because Marsha Hines is here.
Good morning to you both.
Morning, Marsha.
How are you?
I'm good.
Jeez, you look good.
Thank you. Gee, you sound surprised.
You look good. You look good.
Thank
What are
you.
30?
No, I'm 71. I was 71 in July.
Wow. Man, and like you're still performing. You've just come back from Western Australia.
Yeah, we just did a month doing Grease with Jayla Guy and Patty Newton and the cast of Grease. It was wonderful. And I'm going back to WA on the weekend to do my concert tour.
And with the concert tour, is this, it's all the hits? It's all...
that song in particular.
Yeah, I love you.
It's great. Look, it's just good to still be relevant, to be very honest. And it's just great that people still want to see me sing. Because I do lots of stuff, but at the end of the day, as I say to people, if I'm a good girl, I get to sing. Yeah.
And how do you look at that? Do you have like a 5-year plan? Or
No, a plan, no. Oh, are you serious? No, I don't even look at my itinerary. That's the honest to goodness truth. I look at one day at a time because that's realistic.
Yeah.
But I mean, they do print them out and I look at it and go, okay, cool.
Well, it's important, you got to know what airport to go to and things like that.
That is correct.
For the show.
Yeah, that is correct.
And Australian Idol, that's coming back?
In October, yes.
Because that's a lot of work.
It is, but I mean, look, it's great to have work. It's funny because there was a situation when we were doing Grease over in WA with the cast and something went on and Jay is kind of like the dad of everything. And, he was speaking to the kids saying how important it is to stay relevant and to do your work well. He said, because a lot of our colleagues, their newest line in life is, would you like fries with that?
Yeah,
it's true.
Okay,
it's true.
So like when you got work, you're blessed.
Yeah. I'm always happy for that. And I look at young Jack here.
Yes,
he wants to get into radio just like his mum.
And so he should.
Oh, that's a great business.
Yeah.
Now, Asha, I've got a question. I saw you perform live last November at the Jonesy and Amanda 18th birthday.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
And it was fantastic. And as a viewer, but as a performer, where does that stack up in your recent performances?
Oh, that's not a nice
Number
question.
one?
Oh, number one, nah. But, look, any audience is a good audience. And to be able to hang out with my friends, with your ma and Jonesy, it was really cool. And the audience. Yeah. So that was a nice function.
That was a great function.
I liked it.
I thought Jack was going to say, because you went into the toilet and you were saying that Marsha went to the toilet after you and he wasn't responsible for the floor.
There was a horrific, so I went in to wash my hands.
Yes.
And I went in there and it was like next to the green room area. We were there and it was so messy. I was like, oh God, I hope no one sees me thinking it was me. And then we walked past each other. And I was like, please, Marsha, don't think I'm a mess. Someone should call in and take some damn responsibility.
For that dirty toilet,
Yes.
But the thing about girls is we don't do dirty toilets.
No, yeah.
That's what we tend to clean them.
Yes.
That's it. Marsha doesn't
put down the toilet
She doesn't even go to the toilet.
Oh, you're funny, Jonesy.
Get your tickets to Marsha Hines' 50th anniversary tour now at marshahines.com. Ryan, put that back. I just love hearing you. I like hearing you. I like seeing you.
Thanks, Jonesy. It's nice to see you, man.
This is the sweetest thing in the world. Here she comes. It just makes me happy.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the ghoulies get together.
Someone at the end of the year is going to win $20,000 cash thanks to Hare and Forbes Machinery House. Download the iHeartRadio app, go to WSFM, press the microphone, record your ghoulie. Jack is in for his mum, Amanda. You can't win the $20,000 cash.
Well, that's what I was here for, so.
But I will ask you, do you have a ghoulie? Something in your case?
I do. Something that's always worked me up is whenever I watch the Oscars, the Academy Awards, the Grammys, whenever they get the big award, they get up there and go, I'm so humbled to receive this beautiful award. What's humbling about getting an Oscar? That's not humbling. Humbling's having your pants pulled down on the schoolyard. If I got an Academy Award, I'll tell you one thing, I won't be humbled. Jeez.
But you have had your pants pulled down in the schoolyard.
I have. So now I deserve an Oscar.
Maybe save this stuff for your therapist, mate. What have we got today?
Hey, Jonesy and Amanda. What gets my ghoulies is I was at the supermarket today beside someone who was checking out the roll-on deodorants. They took the cap off one of them, had a bit of a smell, put a little bit of the product on their hand, decided that wasn't for them, put the lid back on and then put the product back on the shelf, and then proceeded to do this a couple more times with different deodorants. What is wrong with people? So disgusting and so inconsiderate.
Well, at least they're not putting it in the old armpit.
No, exactly.
If they did that.
You know, I once got in trouble with Mum. We were out for dinner, and before we got to the restaurant, I quickly ducked into a chemist and got the spray deodorant because I'd forgot to put my... I said, "You're stealing." Street smarts. Gen Z street smarts.
Gen Z.
Can't afford deodorant.
I don't know why your mum had an issue with that. Jada, what's wrong with that? What else have we got?
What gets my ghoulies, guys, is when I organise a council pickup and I do everything right. I follow the rules. Everything's neat and tidy, stacked in boxes, 4x4, just as they say. And then sometime during the night, these people decide to come and tear the boxes apart, rip open the bags, throw everything around. So by the time I wake up in the morning, it's disgusting. It's an absolute mess.
There's nothing worse than that. And you'll go through this when you actually chuck stuff out at your place. But you do. I put all these boxes out and this guy starts pouring through the boxes. I said, "Mate, there's nothing, champ. I'm telling you, there's nothing but old coat hangers and that's it." But he's still pouring through there. As if I put a Hope Diamond.
Don't refer to yourself as an old coat hanger.
And the old coat hangers, it's like he's like looking at it for the Hope Diamond and like the Ming Vase collection that I'm throwing out. Out with the bad, in with the good. If you dipped out, doesn't matter. You can always contact us via the iHeartRadio app. It's 4 to 9.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins a Hyatt Regency staycation package, which includes the Harbour View King Room and the buffet breakfast in the Sailmaker restaurant.
Look at you. You came in this morning, you couldn't put two words together. Thanks to my training, you are ready, my friend.
Yes. Oh, here we go.
Hyatt Regency Sydney, 5-star elegance in the heart of Sydney, hyattregency.com. I'm just a good mentor. That's all, Ryan. Jonesy demanded tea towel and keyring for you. Jack has been in and he made the mistake. Well, you told me a secret. You told me that you got a tattoo. You went on your gap year, which seems to be the rigueur du jour for people your generation, and you got a tattoo. You told me about it. I had this information. And then,
you thought you'd just tell everyone,
well,
didn't you?
thought that you told your mum.
No.
You didn't tell your mum.
No, so I've got that to come home to.
The tribal drum was beating for Mum doesn't know.
My mum doesn't know anything.
Chris had this doozy.
So my dad was a police officer. So I was about 6 or 7. They went out for the day and Dad's revolver always up in the bedroom top cupboard. So I got a chair, grabbed Dad's revolver and just playing around with it. I set it on the bed thinking, oh, how good's this? And pulled the trigger and not realising it was loaded. It went off, so it went through the bed sheet, the top sheet. Don't know where the bullet went, and I'm running around freaking out. I frantically put the gun back in the holster. Obviously, when they walked in the bedroom, there's a bit of a hole in their bed sheet. I blamed I was playing around with cigarettes and matches.
Just some harmless smoking, Mum. Nothing to worry about.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Well, we'll be back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation. You and I are going to be doing the show tonight. You ready for that?
I am. So I feel like I got the practice.
Good. Don't put your leaving pants on yet.
Yes.
You still got to stick around. Amanda will be back again tomorrow on the show. We're looking forward to seeing you. Jack, thank you so much.
No, thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Good
and
man.
I appreciate everyone having to sit through Amateur Hour today. But it's been great. And I hope it's been entertaining. And if I've got one word of advice, don't tell Jonesy's secrets because he'll bloody tell everyone.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tear, baby dear, from your eye.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.